In this video, we're going to bind the DXM controller to a node. The binding process provides a secure communication channel between the controller and connected nodes. The bound units will ignore all other radios in the area outside their network. To avoid saturation, ensure the node is at least 6 feet from the controller. Nodes, however, do not need to be separated from each other. By default, the controller slave ID is 1. Since the controller can talk to multiple nodes, each node must have its own address. The first node should be addressed as 01, the second as 02, and so on. To bind the controller to a node, scroll down to ISM radio, press enter, then scroll down to binding. Leave the bind to node 1 count to 1 for all nodes with rotary dials. When you bind to a node that doesn't have a rotary dial, you must increment the node count by pressing the up button on the controller. For now, press enter. Notice the display flashes binding. You can now bind the node to the controller by clicking button number 2 3 times. The LED display will flash binding, then bound. LED number 1 and 2 will flash 4 times, indicating the binding process was successful. If you have additional nodes to bind, repeat the process by triple-clicking button number 2 on the next node. Otherwise, take the controller out of the bind mode by clicking the back button. Once the controller is out of the binding mode, the node's number 1 LED will flash green, indicating it is running normally. If you happen to have one of our nodes that does not have a rotary dial that allows you to select the node's address, addressing is done solely via the controller. Hold down the power button on the node until its power LED turns on. Then click the same button 3 times. Its green and red LED will flash 4 times, indicating that the node has bound successfully. It will automatically return to the run mode. If you have additional nodes to bind, advance the node count on the controller by pressing the up button. Then repeat the node binding process. When finished, take the controller out of the bind mode by clicking the back button. Be sure to mark the number of the node on its housing. This will aid you in finding the proper node if you need to troubleshoot or replace it. Thanks for watching.